Hi guys, Mr. 3D Hero here. In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about the current state of the multiplayer maps and how, from my perspective, I'm finding it really incredibly odd that we haven't really received new original Titanfall 2 maps. Now, what I mean by new original Titanfall 2 maps, I mean maps like Glitch. When Titanfall 2 was released, I kind of expected that throughout the months we would get at least one old new map, and then we'll get one new original Titanfall 2 map. That was kind of how I expected it, and it was kind of delivered in a way through the live fire maps. However, from some responses from people from the community, not everyone enjoys the live fire maps. I'm kind of one of those people. Some of the live fire maps are good, except for Meadow and maybe Stacks every so often. But my idea was that we were going to get originally new and bigger, bolder and better maps in Titanfall 2. You know, something that kind of resembles some of the maps from Titanfall 1. And don't get me wrong, I'm happy that we're getting maps either way. I'm happy that we're getting old maps from Titanfall 1, the more popular ones that, you know, many PlayStation players never got a chance. For example, I'm a PlayStation player and I never got the chance to play the old Titanfall 1 maps. And there were some really good ones, and there was some mixture of bad ones with some bad designs, but in general they were all good in some sort of way. But because I was PlayStation, I never got a chance to actually play them, so all I could do was watch them on Twitch and YouTube. Now I get a chance to play with some of the old Titanfall 1 maps, and let me just say that some of the old Titanfall 1 maps are much better designed compared to most of the Titanfall 2 maps. That might be just the way they're initially designed from the ground up. You have the 3 lanes, but everything is connected in a way so that you can basically parkour around the map quite easily and get around much quicker and get to the action there and then, instead of having, you know, open wide spaces that don't really make a lot of sense, and, you know, kind of an open field of view where you can get killed straight away, and by the time you try to spawn back in, you're basically away from the fights. That's not kind of the same of how most Titanfall 1 maps are designed. But at the current moment, we're in a situation where I believe we're like half, maybe 6 to 7 months in, and we haven't really gotten another original and large Titanfall 2 map. Now, the last large original Titanfall 2 map that we did initially get was Glitch, and a lot of people, including me, enjoyed Glitch. Glitch was, you know, I'll probably say one of the best maps that was released from Respawn, current team, and it just feels amazing. Everything is well connected. The fighting is all basically located in certain areas, so you have either the back end of 2 enemy team spawns, or you have the middle section. Everything flows correctly. You can't get the spawn camp whatsoever. Everything just feels great with the map. The map really does remind me of War Games in a slight way, where War Games is a bit more smaller compared to Glitch. But we saw effort, and we saw evidence right there that the team is capable of creating really good Titanfall 2 maps. But after Glitch, we haven't exactly received any kind of new larger maps based around Titanfall 2. And that's slightly worrying to me, because I believe this month we should be getting Frontier Defense. Don't hold me on that, but we should be getting Frontier Defense either this month or the next. And I'm slightly worried that we will probably be coming to the point of where we won't be getting any more new maps, because basically it will be nearly a full year for this game, and I'd be quite surprised if Respawn actually has an idea of how they're going to support it even more. But like I said, this is kind of worrying me, because I do want to see some more originally new maps, and because this is a free model and this is a game I did pay for, yes, I know what I got out of this, but at the same time I want to see some original maps. Not Titanfall 1 maps, original. For example, maybe you can do a map that's based in a large forest area that is slightly burning and has kind of like a large wreckage, something that kind of resembles Crash Site in a way, but a bit larger in scale and less rocky, but has more forestry everywhere. Or maybe you can do one that's actually on a ship, one of the IMC carrier ships, you know, that's about to crash, or maybe it has crashed and we're basically in the wreckage. Like I said, something similar to like Crash Site, but what more in the wreckage side. and the way it's designed is that you can basically get around throughout the whole map through all the rubble and wreckage. Just something new and interesting would be great to bring to us, because I'm kind of getting to the point now where, although I'm enjoying these 3 maps from Titanfall 1, I want to see some new original maps. And though you can argue with me, like I said previously, that we are getting Titanfall 2 maps, such as the live fire maps, those maps are only limited to small player sizes. I mean, they're only designed for pilot versus pilot content. If you're not a person that plays pilot versus pilot, then, and you only prefer attrition, then this doesn't really count whatsoever. And whether they actually have some maps ready, or whether they're kind of waiting, or maybe they're just kind of planning out and seeing how everything goes, and whether the community is gonna either make enough noise about this or not, is basically debatable. But for me personally, I would love to see some more new and original, larger maps that focus on both pilot and Titan play, because that kind of is what Titanfall is. Titanfall is kind of a mixture of both player versus player, but also it's also player versus Titan versus player. And I do enjoy PvP at times, but I kind of want larger maps that involves more Titans involved. So that's just something I kind of wanted to get off my chest, and I would love to hear from you guys what you genuinely think about this, or what your general conscience is about this. Do you prefer the current model where we have 3 Titanfall 1 maps, or would you prefer they would stop with the Titanfall 1 maps and actually release some new, original and larger Titanfall 2 maps, something that's similar to Glitch in a way? Because like I said, evidence is there that they're capable of creating large Titanfall 2 maps with Glitch, and it was highly praised by the community. So with that, it should be kind of fine for them to release actual new Titanfall 2 maps. So let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Let me hear what you got to say. So that's the end of the video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more. If you didn't, then by all means leave a dislike. I'll understand, and I'll know what to do in the nearby future. Once again guys, thank you all for watching, and I do hope to see you all again soon.